Okay, sorry, I'm like getting used to this little setup here. And I just came over from the other live stream I was doing where I was making dinner and listening to drum and bass. So you had a little bit of the messy, chaotic. Now let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Whoever watches this afterwards, let me know where you're tuning in from, because it's a good way to connect with other people and know, like, you know, where people are. It's really cool to know that, like, social media can bring people together in a way. When used positively, right? Not for, like, negative stuff. And it's, like, cool to know, like, where we're all coming from, and that we can tune into a live or a video, and it's crazy, right? They didn't have it, like, was it even, like, was it 50 years ago to even? Yeah, and not even, probably what's around 2000s or whatever, 1990s, computers started being a thing. It's really cool, right? It's crazy. Yes, so I'm gonna get my setup here, continue together. And feel free to also get yourself situated. I'm trying to figure this out. It doesn't really look always the best in my opinion, like how my setup is. And I'm gonna get my Ho'oponopono setup going. And I'll explain what Ho'oponopono is as well. Once we hit the 5-minute mark. So I'm just trying to make sure, or like, you know, whenever I'm ready, getting set up. Things don't actually have to be super duper rush all the time, and that's what I've been realizing. And I think having ADHD can make it difficult for me sometimes, because it's like I'm trying so hard to keep up with everyone else, or everyone in a normal society and how it functions. Hi, Rocky. Rocky's trying to come on over. So what I'm probably going to do is, might set up the camera a little farther. We'll see. I'm going to use music that is bilateral music, which means it's sort of like, it goes into like both ears in different ways. Actually, I need to look up a little more about it. I just found out recently about bilateral music, which is, it's really cool how that works. And it can help people who also have ADHD like me too. But yeah, this music is copyright free. It's called Tranquility by Laborio Conti. He's a composer on YouTube, and I will link the link below to support him, because it's really cool and awesome that he is sharing his music for free online, right? In most places you have to purchase it. So yeah, I'm gonna link him below. Hey Rocky, you mind sitting down? He's like, literally, this is what he does though. He'll walk on me, right? And he'll just sit here. Then that's it. He's just like, okay. And then 10 minutes later he decides how he wants to sit. But I need to like get some things together. Do you mind moving over a little bit? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna use some incense. It's actually in the scent of jasmine. I would show you the packaging, but it's over there, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll use it again at some point. But it's a scent of jasmine, which it's supposed to be tuned to the heart chakra. All the incenses that I have currently, they're like, most of them that are like the stick, I get them from the dollar store. Oh my god, he's gonna run away, watch, because he doesn't like the fire. I'm sorry. He's like, no. Alright, you can come back in a second. Alright, so we got our jasmine incense here. I'm gonna set that up. I like having the smoke just like go into the camera. It gives like an ambiance, right? So I'll set it up in like a really interesting way so that I can like go into the camera. Oops, okay, that's not good. We don't want that. We don't want fire touching wires now. And yeah, if you still haven't gotten yourself situated, get yourself situated. Sorry, I'm gonna... Damn. Alright, it's like... Alright, it wants to stay where it is, that's fine. It's okay. I just had to move the cord. I didn't want it to like hit the incense. All right, if you need water, I suggest getting water because we're gonna do some breath work to start out. Okay, I have crystals here too. If I'll show you guys in a second. This is like my usual setup now. I'll have crystals. This little meditation buddy made for my friend Haven. Giving her a shout out again in this meditation because she's awesome and I really appreciate it. It has the crystal citrine in it too, which from what I remember, it's good for grounding. So yeah, let's get started. Ho'oponopono is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to tie in a few little techniques here. We're going to do a little breath work. Well, I'm going to have us start with a card. I've been starting to do these. I want us to see if we can have a little theme for meditation. We don't really have to do what's on the card, but I'll pull it up just to give a theme for something to take with you also for the rest of the week. And then we'll do breath work to recenter our minds, since our minds can be all over the place from all the things that we're doing. And then aside from that, we'll do the Ho'oponopono, which will be the main meditation. And Ho'oponopono, basically, it's very similar to loving kindness meditation, where you tune into feeling compassion and love. But Ho'oponopono is specifically designed to allow yourself to tune into forgiveness. And with forgiveness, that becomes a heavy word for a lot of us, right? And that becomes something where we think it's about the other person and if someone deserves it or not. And honestly, forgiveness, I've learned recently, like forgiveness is really all about yourself. Forgiveness is about taking your power back from a situation and choosing to let go of that negative energy, to let go of the impact of that situation that you had. And so it's really important because a lot of us hold on to baggage and things, right, on a regular basis, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. And so forgiveness is really important, even for yourself. It's not even really about forgiving other people. It's about forgiving yourself too. Chitra, hi. Thank you for tuning in again. I appreciate you. I keep looking this way. I know the lens is that way. Just my eyes on the camera. But okay, let's see. So a meditation card theme is muscle relaxation. That's what it looks like. Boom. So I have a hard time reading it as it's on up there, but muscle relaxation meditation is a practice that involves alternating tension and relaxation of a muscle group. Okay. Done in a particular order, one muscle group, then another. Okay. So that's really cool. So basically, maybe this is something we can do next week, but maybe this is something you can practice. You can tense your muscles, like squeeze them and then relax. And then it's like you build up the energy there and then you just choose to relax it. It's a good way to release energy. And it can be related to body scan meditation too, which I know I've done in the past. So I'll bring that all back and we can tie them in together. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. All right. So now we're gonna do the breath work and Ho'oponopono. Just a quick little extra little theme. Just a lot of themes we've got going on today. So I know it's also a full moon, whether or not you believe in a full moon. It's also known that the nighttime and also especially when the moon is out, tides get stronger. And we are made of water. We're it was like 70-80% water, right? 70% water. So sorry, I'm forgetting math today of things. Okay, but we have a high percentage of water in our bodies, right? So we are affected by the full moon to an extent. You might notice tense situations happening, confrontation, emotions heightened, right? So this full moon in Scorpio, from what I've looked up recently, it has a little more to do with relationships this time around. It could be maybe even your relationship to yourself, but also relationships with other people, not even just romantic. It could be friends, family. But yeah, so I think as we do this Ho'oponopono meditation, it will be actually perfect for anything that we need to release. And that's the perfect time to do it, is during the full moon, is to release anything that doesn't serve you, and face those demons a little bit. And luckily this meditation makes it so that you don't have to really be confronting it in a way where you're like letting yourself sit in all the negativity. You're choosing to confront it by transforming the negativity into something positive, right? So, yeah, this is great. Let's get started. So for the breath work, just to recenter our minds, do like maybe, let's see, the 20 minutes starts officially now. So we can do like maybe 5 minutes of the breath work. See how that goes, okay? So together, I invite you to sit back into your seat, relax the shoulders, bring your palms down to your lap if you can. And I'm going to actually use my hand to guide us with the breath work, all right? So let us start first with an active breath work. And basically, we're going to be breathing in through the mouth, through the belly, up the chest. You saw how my chest moves, and then you release it out. So we'll be going at a moderate pace. Okay, so we're gonna do about 2 rounds of that. We're gonna go fast with that, and then we'll do a slow breath work where you breathe in through the nose, belly, chest, and then out the mouth, okay? Like you're blowing through a straw. So let's get to it. Get cozy. Don't matter how many, don't care how many times we're counting. I'll do some counting for us. We'll just go with the flow with this. So if you need your eyes open, feel free to have them open. Otherwise, you can close them. And together, reset your breath. Breathe all the way out. And now in 3, 2, 1. Three more. One. All the way out. And breathe all the way in. Let's hold this one. Hold the breath all the way to the top. Squeeze your pelvic muscles in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then gently release all the way out. And now doing round 2 of that same breath. You could take some natural, normal breaths in first for a second. And on your next breath out, you're resetting. We'll do round 2 of that fast breathing in 3, 2, 1. Do 3 more. One more. All the way out, and breathe all the way in and hold. Relax your shoulders. Allow the energy to move up your spine to the crown of your head. And then release. And now we're going to move on to the slower breath work. Take a few of your natural deep breaths in. And on your next breath out, resetting, we're going to breathe in through the nose in 3, 2, 1. Belly, chest, all the way in. And now with pursed lips out. All the way. Breathing in, belly, chest. And then out. Allow yourself to tune into the music or just hearing the breath In. And then out. Breathing in. And then out. Let's do 3 more all the way in. And then out. All the way in. And out. Last one, all the way in, belly, chest. And hold. And breathe it out. All the way, and then hold on this out breath. Relax your body, relax your mind. Notice how the body feels. And when you're ready, 3, 2, breathe all the way in. Deep breath, release. One more time. And out. And just relaxing your body now here in this moment. And now as we just notice the breath come in through the nostrils, I invite you to envision the breath making its way to your heart. And maybe you tune into this by placing your palms on your heart. Give it a little tap, a little rub. And imagine your heart is growing brighter and brighter as it pulses on each breath that comes in. Now in your heart, just allowing yourself to be vulnerable and allowing yourself to welcome in a sense of openness, feeling compassion, feeling love within your heart. Firstly, for this moment that we're spending here together, in a moment of stillness, taking time for you. And now, shifting our focus to our Ho'oponopono affirmations. I invite you to repeat aloud or in your mind these affirmations. And allow any visualizations of people that may come to mind that you may want to send this energy to. Or maybe even if it's just yourself, envision looking at yourself in a mirror and speaking to yourself in this way. Let's begin. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. And I invite you to continue repeating this for a moment to yourself as I guide you to soak in the affirmations even further. Any of the phrases you remember, as you repeat them, envision them on a screen in front of you. And as you look at these words being set in stone, I invite you to truly be vulnerable with these affirmations. Allow yourself to feel them in your heart. Allow yourself to feel the energy as you speak them aloud, being sent out to whomever you feel they need to be sent out to. Or maybe creating an aura around yourself with these words as a way to build strength through forgiveness within you, compassion within you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Thank you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry. Thank you. I love you. And continuing to repeat and just noticing how your body feels, how the positivity of those words feel. And just allowing yourself to let go of any negativity that may still be within you concerning these people, one person, or even yourself, and just let it go. On each affirmation, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And now I invite us to continue to repeat these phrases to ourselves as the music continues to play. And just allowing these affirmations to become distorted. One can be louder than the other and speak to you more. And if you're speaking aloud, I invite you to speak them with conviction. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And when you're ready, if your hands aren't still on your heart space, I invite you to bring them back up for a moment. Give a little gentle massage here into your heart space. There's a gentle congratulations here for being able to sit through a session of forgiveness and of compassion, choosing to be the highest version of you in this moment, and tune into how you feel for a couple seconds here. Feel free to place your palms down on your lap for a moment. Now, if you'd like to, you can have them facing up for more energy of receiving from the universe, or palms facing down as a way of grounding yourself into your seat, into your present moment. How do you feel? Tune into yourself and ask yourself, how does it feel to tune into forgiveness, to tune into compassion? Maybe you feel proud, maybe you feel confident, maybe you feel liberated. And sealing our practice, sealing how you feel, sealing our Ho'oponopono affirmations. I invite us to take a big deep breath all the way in through the belly, up the chest. Hold. Imagine a seed planting here. And then gently release out the mouth, nice and slow, like you're breathing through a straw. And returning to your natural breath. As you gently wiggle your fingers and toes, give a little movement into your body and back onto your seat or cushion, back into the room. And then gently blink your eyes open. And welcome back to the present moment, your present space. Please do let me know how you feel after this meditation. Thank you for whoever's here and stuck it out with me in this meditation. Oh, I just see 3 people now. Okay, I didn't see how many people came in because my eyes were closed throughout the meditation. Thank you guys for coming in. Let me know how you felt doing this. Let me know if it was hard for you to be vulnerable with being able to say those affirmations, to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And they can definitely be very hard things to say if who comes to mind is someone who you felt like did you wrong in a way. It can be hard to be vulnerable and it can be hard to tune into that. But the whole point, like I said in the beginning, is for you to take your power back and for you to feel in control of your emotions, in control of your present moment, because the past is the past, the present moment is the present moment. An emotional feeling. Chitra, hey! Emotional, yes, it's a very emotional space, and I hope you feel like you were able to release it out. Thank you for sharing that and being vulnerable and saying that as well. And whoever watches this is watching the meditation now or watches this after, please share in the comments where you're tuning in from, because it is great to know like where people come from and how many people I'm connecting with on this meditation. And also feel free to comment your experience and how you felt. You never know who you can help. Whoever comes across this video maybe on YouTube later, maybe they needed something that would help them feel hope, to feel peace in their life. And so if people comment, it can be good to know, if they can relate to you, if they are also going through a similar thing with the meditation. It's very powerful stuff. And it sounds cheesy to a lot of people, the whole forgiveness practice and loving kindness and all of that, but they're very important. And I think if the world did more of it, then it would be a better place to live in. And so, it all starts with you as well and in your world. And if you can choose to do that within yourself every little bit, energetically in the world, I believe at least, I think it becomes better. So yeah, without further ado, I want to end out this little outro actually with a teeny tiny story time for anyone who wants to stay and hear it. And also just letting you guys know the things I'm doing real quick as well. So it'll take like 5 minutes, an extra 5 minutes if you want to stay. So basically things I'm doing right now. I'm continuously doing the meditation live streams. I'm thinking it's great on YouTube, but hey, if any of you guys are tuning in from Instagram and you get the links from there and you want me to come back to Instagram, I can see if there's a way to do both. or maybe I will just come back to Instagram. Just let me know. But I enjoy the meditation being on YouTube because it's like I'm able to reach other people. So it's just whatever you guys want, though, because I'm doing this for you guys, most of all. I can do my meditation practice on my own without giving it to people. And aside from that, I'm also like trying to see if I can do at least one weekly cook with me live stream, a cook with me and jam to drum and bass live stream. And to me, it's a fun way for me to have a creative outlet, without feeling like, okay, all the stuff I do for YouTube is going to be like sort of work for me too. I mean, I love what I do, but it's just, sometimes it can be stressful because it's a lot of editing. So I do enjoy lives, actually. I enjoy lives way more. I think they're more fun. You can be more naturally you. You don't have to edit a bunch of stuff, and you can interact with people more authentically too. So let me know if you want me to do that continuously, because I'm starting to do it, but if somehow I end up having other things in my life, I'll prioritize those over the live. But if people want me to do a cooking live stream like that every week, then I'll try to prioritize that more, and fit it more into my schedule in ways. So yeah, let me know. I might keep it Mondays before my meditation live stream, since they're both just live, so I can do it together. Or maybe I'll move the food live stream to Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. We'll see. It depends on timing. So let me know if either of those days work for you. And last but not least, the mini story time. So little story time today in class. Mondays are like my big meditation days, which I'm grateful for. It helps me set up my week in a way that I can feel more peaceful. So basically, sorry, I forgot what I was saying for a second. I got distracted because the music was changing. It's going to play more of Laborio Conti's music. But yeah, story time. So I teach meditation class on Mondays at 7:15 p.m. At a fitness studio. And I had 2 new people, and one person I've never met before. The other person, she would take my fitness classes. And so basically, the woman who takes my fitness classes, I don't want to name her just in case, I don't know, if she would be comfortable with that or not. But basically, it was her first time doing meditation, and I thought that was really cool that, she decided to come. And also, she expressed at the end of the class that she felt really relaxed, like she didn't really have thoughts that much that were bothering her or coming up for her. And I think that's really rare, because I know that a lot of times people who meditate for the first time, like, you're gonna have so many thoughts and it's gonna bother you so much and you get so irritated. But she was able to just soak into it, and she let me know that, like, and it was a 45-minute class. It was more like actually 35 minutes meditation, 10 minutes at the end of journaling. But she said that she's always doing things for other people, and I can relate to that, because I think a lot of the times I would overextend myself or do a lot for other people. And she mentioned how, like, yeah, she overextends herself at times. She does a lot for other people. Sometimes she doesn't feel appreciated, and it just felt nice to be able to sit there and be with herself and to give herself something. Like, that was like her time, her self-care time. And I was saying that in the beginning of the meditation too, like, first it was a gratitude meditation session. So I'm like, let's look into the fact that we're here now, and we're able to take this time for ourselves. Thank yourself for that. Really say thank you, and, speak it into existence. And so it was just really cool that she shared with me, and just seeing the expression on her face, and she said she felt like she had more energy. It felt so good to give that to someone. And that means the world to me, and I think, whenever anyone lets me know, which I would just always be surprised somehow, it's like, as I'm leading the meditation, I don't really feel, I guess I feel the meditation too, but it's in a different way, because I'm still guiding it. I can't fully soak into the meditation. But, it's like, to me, it's beautiful to know, like, people will feel that effect from doing a meditation at all, and then also for me, that I can provide that for people. And so that made me really happy, and just to know that made an impact, and she's considering coming weekly, or just in general in her life, doing meditation more. And I think it is so important. If you're on the go, which a lot of us are this day and age, it's so important to give yourself time to recharge, instead of thinking like, oh, let me not stop, let me keep going, that's how I'm going to get stuff done. But sometimes that holds you back, and I need this reminder for myself too. It can keep you back from actually getting something done, because maybe you don't see a different way of doing something, you know, because you're so just like, okay, let me just keep going. But when you take that time to pause and recharge and reset, sometimes you can get what you need to get done faster because of the fact that you're able to now like bring yourself centered. Maybe you see a different avenue of getting something done, right? And it's really important to take that time, and in whatever way you can convince yourself, whether it's doing my live streams, if it's literally like doing it first thing in the morning, part of like your morning routine. You make it fun by doing it with your kids, with like your pets. Like my cat always comes over. He likes to meditate too. He's more like meditating on my hand, trying to make me pet him. He's like, where's that hand? But yeah, whatever you can do to tuck into that. I hope, you know, you can get into a comfortable practice and routine, because the fact that I was able to see that from her, and she felt all this energy from it, and she seemed so happy. She explained having a shift. Like, to me, like that's a beautiful feeling. That's what that's what I do all this for. That's what I want. So yes, I want to share that, so maybe I can remember if I ever have doubt too, and I can look back at this video. Alright, well, thank you so much, everyone. If you have anything else to share, I'll give us like maybe 30 seconds to share whatever else. Love how calm your cat is. Thank you. Oh yeah, how calm he is. I just, because he's actually not usually all that calm. I think when you know, your pets sort of are a reflection of you too. So when I'm able to be calm, then he sits down and he can be calm too. It may take him 10 minutes to decide where to sit and and to like not always be focused on my hand, but yeah, he gets calm too. Yeah, he's a sweet boy. He's very social. He's a social cat. He likes hanging out with people. Usually, he likes being the center of attention. But yeah. Alright, let me just double check. Sorry, Rocky, I'm trying to check the chat and see if anyone said anything I need to look at. Any questions or anything? He's like, what the heck? Don't move me. No? Okay. Thank you so much, Chitra, for joining in. I should have sent this to the group too. Yeah, I've just been doing so much. But I'll send it when it's done now. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and whoever watches afterwards. I hope that this does something for you. Please, please, please share your experience. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing more things with you guys. I'm working on a meditation yoga program for people who want to transform their lives, and I'm going to post about that this week. So yeah, look forward to it. Love you all. One love. Namaste. Sorry. His head.